we're almost there, guys, is 25 of these. It's a long list. Now, fondness for people. Just as a dog can sense those who do not like other dogs, people recognize very quickly when they are dealing with someone who does not like other people. They resent those people with a natural dislike for their fellows, and they are attracted to those who possess genuine enthusiasm. So there's a difference, and they can tell. If you have a genuine dislike for people, and I hear that more and more, people are saying, I really don't like people. And if you do have a genuine dislike for people, people are going to know that, and it's certainly not going to help you in your quest for success. Now, even if you think you can cloak your dislike with appealing mannerisms, others will sense your lack of human affection. Now, guard your thoughts against uncharitable impulses and pay particular attention to your temper. Temper is nothing but uncontrolled emotion, and when your emotions are out of control, you may suddenly say and do things which will cause you and others great injury. A person with an uncontrolled temper has a tongue that is mounted on ball bearings and swings widely and freely with an edge as sharp as a razor blade. Now, impatience with others is a visible expression of selfishness and lack of self-discipline. So, too, is a constant display of defeatism. You do no one any favors by harping on your recent misfortunes or your feelings of aimlessness. People will forgive those who aim high and miss. A person who not only lacks the get-go to make an effort, but reminds others of it, endlessly shows no fondness for the humor of other people. Show an alert interest, tolerance, and respect for others, and they will instinctively do the same for you. Now, humility. Humility, for an attractive personality, humility is a key. I mean, look at the other end of the spectrum, prideful and boastful and arrogant. That to me is not a pleasing personality. So humility makes sense. Being humble. I'm humbled just to be here in front of you guys and in sharing this information with you. Arrogance, vanity, and egotism are never found in someone with an attractive personality. Don't mistake humility for timidity. True humility is a recognition that even the greatest folk are, in the scheme of human existence, only fragments of the whole. Recognize that the blessings we have are a gift to be used for the common good, not topics for every conversation. If we struggle with this issue, turn to your alert interest in others to keep you focused on topics other than yourself. As your faith grows, so will your recognition of the importance of the greater world and its value. People who are strong in faith are always humble of heart, and these qualities are always much admired. I can see that. There's a humble man I know, and I admire a couple. Effective showmanship. Now, this is the result of the proper blend of many aspects of an attractive personality. Facial expression, tone of voice, appropriate word choice, effective speech, emotional control, courtesy, versatility, mental attitude, sense of humor, and tactfulness. Together, they allow you to gain favorable attention whenever necessary. Did you see how that effective showmanship, I was using facial expression, I was using gestures, appropriate showmanship might be also considered. But showmanship does not imply grandstanding, clowning around, wisecracking, or gossiping. These qualities certainly grab attention, but they are tiresome and often dangerous. So effective positive use of the traits which combine good showmanship will serve you well whether you are dealing with one person or 1,000. Now, don't go and try to just use showmanship for the sake of using showmanship. It's effective showmanship, guys, so use effective showmanship. Clean sportsmanship. Certainly, when we're in a competitive situation, we want to have sportsmanship. Win without boasting and lose without squealing, and others will soon respect you. Athletics can make this a habit in many people, but even if you have never set foot on a playing field or a court, you can inspire others to cooperate with you if they know that at the end of the game, your presence will not be unbearable. Your outside interests are a good place to cultivate this trait. Flexibility, tact, and humility will aid you in its display. Let your manner always be friendly, no matter what the outcome, and people will be glad to have worked with you. Now, clean sportsmanship, that can go in winning and losing in business too. So it's not just in playing volleyball or soccer. So a good handshake. This is a simple skill, really, and it's something that you can practice. It's invaluable at first impressions and every time a contact is renewed. Make your grasp firm and friendly, not crushing. You want to establish enthusiasm and cooperation, not competition. A limp handshake will display disdain or weakness. Coordinate your handshake with a greeting and grip the other person's hand for emphasis on key phrases. Maintain your grip as long as you speak your greeting in order to keep strengthening the impression you are making. Be direct and assertive in your greeting, and people will associate those qualities with your whole entire personality. I know that a handshake is important, so important that in college they had a class on it. We were able to practice our handshakes. Personal magnetism. This is the best part, guys, and we're running out of battery. But let's try to get through this so we don't run out of... Let's try to plug in so we can keep the juice alive. How's that sound? Sounds like a better choice.